Hey guys, let's get into this. We have our emergency binder and we have our $5 day. We're going to start off with this one as we usually do. If you guys are new here, my name is Maddie and we live on a cute little homestead that we have been saving up for. When we first started this channel, we lived on a houseboat and then we made the switch to actually being able to purchase some land. So this is our testament to if you save, then you can actually achieve your dreams. It just takes some time. Okay, so how we do this is we bring in $6, but we also had $6 that was sent over here from our randomizer. So today each of these is going to be getting $4. We have 3 different categories and there is going to be originally $2 that goes into this, but now today there'll be 4. And then each of these, I forgot, they also have a little extra oomph going into them because they won a little bit from our randomizer. And so once we finish the car fund and it is fully funded, then the money that was going into there will then be going into here. And then once this one has been fully funded, the money that is going into here will then all go into our emergency fund. These are all like emergency-ish situations that we are trying to have money set aside for and it not all be just emergency fund in general, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're gonna do that on here as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our last 4, we're just gonna stick here because we will be counting these in a second. There we go. So I don't think we'll be able to color in another one because I'm pretty sure we did last week. I think that's when we colored in 2. So let's see where this one should be. It's going to be 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right, yep, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, and then we had a 50, and I keep forgetting to put the prop bill in here. So we do have 50 in the bank for this one. So 50, 60, 70, 80. Which is, yes, that's colored in correctly. Okay, and now over in medical fund, we did get a little bit of extra sent over here specifically for this one. So we got, let's just add that up, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. $21, that is lovely. That means we for sure get to color one of these things off because they are each worth 11. And we are about to start the new year and I'm going to rebudget these things. But for right now, I didn't want to have to do that on top of everything else going on. So let's see, this one is going to have 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 101. So there should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to color 2 of these in. I was not prepared for that. Like a silly goose. So just grabbing a marker and let's do this. This one always surprises me, this color marker, because it looks like it's supposed to be purple and it is not. But that is okay. I love this color more than I love purple because pink is my favorite color. So there we go. Got those colored in. That's going to be so awesome. We are already almost done with 2 rows of this. That is amazing. And if you guys like these trackers, then if you become a member over on my Ko-Fi, these are free to every tier of membership. So you can go and snag those there. And lastly, we have our emergency fund, which has got a little bit of extra this week, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 going into here. And that now means we have 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 88. And I think we can color off one more. I'm super bad at math. No, I don't think so. So we have 88 divided by 28.57. Was 30. Oh, we can. Well, what do you know? What do you know? I'm not that bad at math, apparently. All right, there we go. We got one more colored in. Beautiful. Very exciting. Okay, so this is now done, and we can get moving on to our next segment, which is my favorite section. And excuse me, I have to clear my throat for this. This is our $5 day, and how we do this. Oh yeah, and we had a little bit of extra money, so it's gonna be our $5 and $2 bills day today because we are going to be working on these 3 challenges, and we are going to be putting $5 into, well, we're bringing $300 and what was that, $5, $6, $7, $307 today into these challenges. And so I have 3 of these here. They are big challenges. All of them save over $2,000. And we are rolling a die to determine how many bills each of these is getting. And so we left off on this one last time, so we're going to go ahead and start there this time. And this is Bayesian Girl Budgets. We have Savvy Budget Babe and Peachy Budget. And so I have some money off to the side where I'm going to try and condense as we go as well. I might do it after, we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and roll. And we have a 2, so this one is going to get the $2 bills, and this one gets 3, 2, oop, 1, 2, 3, 1. All right, so how are you guys doing? Are you guys getting all your shopping done for Christmas? We have pretty much finished. I still have to shop for my husband because I remembered to shop for everybody else on Black Friday except for my husband, and I didn't remember that until all the sales had finished, which was frustrating, but that's okay. You know, he will forgive me. I did order him a couple of things so far, but I'm still looking for some others, and so I'm very interested in that. We did learn that we're going to have to increase our budget for next year because once you have a niece, there is... I mean, she's too cute, you know, so we have to spoil our daughter and then we have to spoil our niece as well. And so we've spent too much money, but that's okay. Luckily, we had it set aside. And so that's what we've been dealing with. And my husband, of course, just working like a crazy man. He's been trying to work overtime for the rest of the year as much as he can, just so that way, you know, starting the new year, we can have, you know, a good little oomph to our money. And then we can hopefully start paying down some of these debts, which will definitely clear up some money or free up some money for us to use each month. If you guys are interested in that, make sure you go watch my debt video. I definitely talk a lot about that on there because debt is a reality, and it's it's almost a necessary evil sometimes, but that's okay. Okay, we are definitely getting close to the end, which I am super excited to see how much each of these is going to get, and if we can't make a good dent. We usually only bring $50 to this, but today, my husband, again, he worked overtime, and so we were able to make it work where we could bring in some more. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a 20 and a 10, so that's cool. And that is a 2, so it's going to get the 10. And a 2. Okay, so we're going to do take back 2 and put in a 20. 2, and the last one's going to go there on Peachy. Okay, and so we will cash condense in a minute once we get to these ones. But for now, I'm just going to try and clean up the mayhem just a little bit if we can. All right, so this one is from Bayesian Girl Budgets, and she is Kimmy and Kimmy's Budgets over on Etsy. And so I'm going to have to move those a little bit. There we go. And let's see what we got. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105, 6, and 7. So, no. Yeah. Excuse me. 107 is how much we brought into this. So I don't remember how much we were needing. I marked on the back how much we have left to bring in. Oh, we only had 62 left in this one. So what did I say? It was 107. So obviously that one's done. So let's do 107 minus 62 is going to be only 45. No, Madison Shea. Yeah, okay, 45 is left. So I need to remember that. July, August, it's 45. And so go back to the front. That's the number I'm needing now. I don't want to use that color. I don't like that one. I like this one. So we're going to finish coloring this one in because it has been completed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, and then August, we're going to just go ahead and color in a little schnivel of it right there. So we're going to end up owing, we need only $203 left in that one. So I will write that here, 203. Beautiful. So we are getting there slowly but surely, guys. We are past the halfway mark of this, which is great whenever it comes to, you know, that. All right, and I did cash condense, as y'all may have seen last time. So we have 780 in the bank. So now we have 700, we have 800 and 8, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87. So 887, 77, 97. I don't remember. One of those. I really need to start listening to myself when I count, but I guess I don't know where I go, but it's definitely not here. All right, so then Savvy Girl or Savvy Budget Babe, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. Very nice. 105, so we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So 105 is going into here. I keep saying that over and over again, but I'm just trying to remind myself. So let's bring up the calculator one more time. And we have, here, we'll do it there, that way you guys can see it. 105. And we're going, we finished this, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and do minus this 24. That way we can get this one closer to being finished. And let's do the 28 is done. Let's do the 27. That's the next highest one. And then we still have 54. So let's do, what do I want to do? Maybe minus, we'll see, I need the 4 out of here, so I'm leaning towards that, but I don't have any other ones. I mean, I have one there, but I'm trying to get as many done over here. So let's see what that would be. 23, that leaves me 31. But it gets rid of a big number, which is great. Okay, so then over here I have a 21, and that is going to be one of the only places where I can get a 1 from. But I could, what would that be? Do this 19 and then do that 12. Let's do that because that gets rid of another number in this area. Where did I see it? Yeah, and then this 12. We will do that. Beautiful. All right, so we are getting this one colored in also slowly but surely, and that still works, guys. Slow and steady can still win the race. So we have 980 in the bank. So now we have 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 85. $1,085 towards our $2,025 goal. And we are definitely not going to get this finished by the end of the year, but we're going to be a lot closer than we were. So I'm pumped for that. Super pumped. And now we are getting into Peachy Budget, which is right here. This is our Peachy challenge. She has taken the world by storm because she was not having it at the beginning. She was a terrible little saver, and now she's doing pretty good. So we got 10, 15, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Wow, she's the littlest one right now. Okay, so let me see. 95, do I have 80 of 20, 40, 60? Nope, but that's okay. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. All right, that should help me to not have to get ones next week. So we have 95. Dun, dun. And I got my handy dandy marker and then my handy dandy calculator. So 95. And let's go ahead and minus, I see a 25 here. So let's I'm gonna get a different marker because we have a lot of this color on there because it keeps making me think it's something different than it is. So we're gonna do 25. And then let's go ahead and do another 25. And then maybe one more 25 right here. Wow, yep, this one's definitely getting close. And then we have a 20, so we'll just do this 20 right here. Wow, there we go. How exciting. Dang, look at that. She is getting so filled in and she is making me so happy now. I cannot wait to see this one all colored in, and then to scratch those bonuses. I haven't done that yet. I've really been interested in it though. Okay, so we so far have 1,175 and we're gonna say 1,180. That'll just make it easier. So now 1,200, 20, 40, 55, 65, 70. Wow, 1,270. That is awesome. Wow. Okay, well there we go. So we have finished this and we are definitely well on our way to over halfway with every single one of these, which is awesome. And so we are definitely getting close to finishing, which is exciting. So there we go. Oh yeah, let me put those all back in. Duh. So, all right, well, until next time, guys, I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend and that you guys have a wonderful Christmas time. We have lots of plans this next week that I will get into once those videos start coming out. But also make sure you go check out on my Etsy because I have lots of challenges that I am going to be retiring. And so they are on a big sale right now. And then also we have some things coming up on Ko-Fi. I'm gonna have a 12 days of Christmas that you guys will not wanna miss out on over there because it is, yeah, it's gonna be good. You're gonna get 12 days of freebies basically, and they're gonna be some pretty good ones. So, and they're not all gonna be Christmas themed. They're gonna be basically meant for the rest of the next year. So until next time, I hope you guys will continue to float on and continue to save. Make sure you guys go like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, friends.